I think you're absolutely right. Your colleague just said it as well. I think it's not necessarily the hike per se, which moves markets, but it's the description of everything else. It's a downgrade, I would say, of the 2025 inflation forecast, because that was taken down. And that's the one that they typically refer to when they mean the medium term. So I totally agree that this is, we thought they were done at 375 and now at 4. I think they're absolutely done. And the market has taken it, also the fixed income market has taken it with a positive spin for sure.
What do you think the rationale was for squeezing one more hike through? Why were they so intent on getting one more 25 basis point hike in right now, do you think?
Well, first of all, we know that the council is probably relatively split, even if Lagarde all the time says that the decisions have been taken with near unanimity. But we know that there are different camps, and we probably know that the hawks will have pressed very hard, and we heard them speak recently for another rate hike. And actually, I think if you look at the statement, this half sentence that's in there, that these rates will be, that the level will be sufficient to bring inflation down if maintained for a significant period of time. That's probably also a concession to the hawks. So you could see the hawks' fingerprints in the statement as well. But clearly, I think the statement wants to transmit the message that the path forward is flat for quite some time.
Peter, I've read a lot of economist notes, and the perception out there is that we are going to see core inflation start to drop very rapidly in the coming months. Core inflation in the Eurozone is still sitting much above target at 5.3%, but those numbers are likely to come down quite a lot in the next couple of months. Do you think that the reason ECB decided to go for a 25 basis point hike today is because they're concerned that these numbers will start to drop quite rapidly in the coming months, and therefore the window to hike is getting smaller and smaller, and possibly this is it? This is the final window.
I think that's probably the considerations of the more hawkish-leaning members, yes. But first of all, on the core numbers, and yes, they are probably going to drop, but some of that will be owed to special factors rather than the trend. And obviously, so particularly the signs that are coming out of the labor market are still relatively strong. So the hawks will not be appeased by that drop that we're going to see almost mechanically alone. But yeah, I do think that there has been a battle along those lines, and as I said, the hawks probably will have used that as an argument.